Good afternoon on this lovely weekend, Saturday afternoon on April 17th. How's your peace of mind today? What choices have you had to make? And how heavy at heart or light at heart have you been as you went forward with those choices? Today we're talking about tags, harnesses, yokes, and indeed choices. And the words tag, harness, and yoke can either be used as nouns and verbs. And they all have something in common because they seem to suggest some sort of labeling, some sort of holding in place, some sort of fastening, and even some sort of weight as whatever is attached that may give a sense of suppression or oppression or burden. A choice is a determination that one makes as one decides what ought or ought not to be followed with, or what ought to be complied, or ought to be discarded. As we go through life, and even from very young, we have been tagged. We have been tagged at birth. As we go through school, we are tagged, we are labeled because of our academic ability or lack thereof. We have been labeled or tagged because of our gender. And as we go forward, we have been labeled because of our economic background, of our social standing, of our family, of our possessions, and many other instances. We have also been harnessed because we all belong to society where we need to follow laws and rules and regulations. And so we are restricted in many regards as to what we are and aren't able to do. Now in COVID-19, we are harnessed with the curfew hours. We are harnessed as it relates to being out in the public with the mask and social and physical distancing. And if you belong to any club or organization, we are often harnessed as to what protocols are to be adhered to, what code and mode of dress, or even what manner of speech we are allowed to. And of course, many times we feel as if we are yoked. Sometimes we are in interactions, in situations, in relationships, and we feel as if we are yoked, we are burdened, as if there is a sort of weight that is bearing us down and we can't get to some sort of level-headedness. And in all of this, we know that we must and should be able to make choices. We aren't always able to make choices because we feel as if we may need to please. But I beg of you today, I wish to propose today to you that in all of the choice that you make, we need to remember our peace of mind. It isn't that we're saying we're going to be lawless and we're going to shirk responsibilities and we're just going to act carelessly, but it is saying that we can't ever allow a label that has been attributed to us or that we would have assigned to ourselves because of what has been said to us. We aren't going to allow a sort of restriction on ourselves, on our words, on actions, or even some protocols, be it in the domestic sphere, in the work environment, or even within ourselves in our interactions, so that our peace of mind goes under and we can't feel good about ourselves. The peace of mind is of utmost value. The choices that we make must ensure that our peace of mind takes precedence. So I beg of you today, I encourage you today, never ever allow a tag, a harness, or a yoke to box you in, to fit you in, to burden you down. And so your peace of mind goes down the drain and you aren't able to stand up and be the person that you really were created to be. Your peace of mind is of utmost value. You can choose, you must choose, you are able to choose. It is your right to choose, to determine for yourself whether or not a tag, a harness, or a yoke is going to deter the choice that you make. I'd just like to encourage you again, your peace of mind is of utmost importance. Not a tag, not a harness, not a yoke. Your peace of mind, your peace of mind. Choose. You have that right. You are able to choose. Go ahead and choose. Don't let that tag, that harness, or that yoke take you under. Have a beautiful remainder of Saturday and, of course, a lovely Sunday when it comes around.